This is the Peak Design Pro Tripod family, and you are gonna love this family.
Sturdy and dependable, but adventurous and fun-loving.
And competitive, but that's kind of expected when the performance expectations are so high.
And if you've made one of these tripods one of your family, listen up.
We designed them.
We are their creators.
We are their everything.
Treat them well and they will bring you a lifetime of happiness.
But disrespect them, and I swear with God as my witness, I will scour the ends of the earth looking for you, and when I find you, I will... Andres, I can really feel these sedatives kicking in now. Thank you. How many did you take?
Okay, no. Hey, Max. Hey, buddy.
No?
Let's spit those out, bud.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, and yep, spit it. Spit it out. Okay, guys, we're on set.
Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm Pajnucci. And together, we help design the Peak Design Pro Tripod.
Today, we're going to go through every single feature and function on these bad boys, starting with materials and construction, then moving on to setup and pack down, ball head features, stowable tools, alternative setups like low and inverted mode, and finally, carry options. So keep watching or feel free to skip ahead to whatever section suits your fancy.
Some quick notes. This video covers the Pro, Pro Tall, and Pro Light tripods, which are functionally identical. We have another video to help you choose between the three models linked below. We also have videos linked below to our travel tripod and mobile tripod. And finally, if you're looking for info on our tilt mod or pro leveling based accessories, you guessed it, link below. All right, let's do this.
If you're watching this video, you probably already know about our unique tripod architecture and the spatial efficiency that it offers. So I'm going to jump right in and talk about how this thing is put together. Let's start with the legs. They're carbon fiber composite because no other material offers that same combination of stability and lightweight. The center column on our Pro tripod is also a carbon fiber composite. And that's pretty special because of its complex shape. Non-round center columns like this are generally made from extruded aluminum because it's easier. But we didn't go for easy. We're insane, so we went for strong and as light as possible. And we spent months working with our factory to perfect this one part. Then there are the metal parts. The ball head assembly, hub assembly, leg levers, and load hook assembly. These are all machined and anodized 6061 T6 recycled aluminum. No die-cast parts in here. They're all CNC machined, giving them ultra-precise tolerances. Beyond that, all of the exposed hardware is stainless steel. And finally, at the bottom, we've got non-slip TPU feet. The plate that comes with it is also machined and anodized aluminum with a compression molded rubber pad that we've iterated on many times to provide optimal grip on your camera body. If you want to nerd out way further on any of the materials and construction, please give me a call anytime, day or night at... Oh shoot, that was almost my wife's number.
If you've used twisty leg tripods in the past, you're going to love how quickly you can deploy this thing. With twist locks, you have to loosen and tighten each one individually. We designed these lever locks so you can operate 3 at a time in a single quick motion. Now that is efficiency. Open to adjust, close to tighten. This makes setup super fast and easy. Open the cams on each leg. 1, 2, 3. Grab the feet and pull. Close your cams. 1, 2, 3. Spread the feet. Boom, done. Wow, just look at those legs. Wait a second, what are these bird legs doing here?
Pro tip. Sometimes the early bird is the worm. Let's go. You can actually deploy all 3 legs with one swift motion, saving yourself even more time in the field and looking pretty cool while doing it. Just open all 3 sets of cams, hold the Pro tripod upright, and then shake it downwards with a swift motion, like this. From there, just close your cams and you're good to go.
Thanks, Mr. Bird Legs. You've done it again. You've saved the day.
It's all I can do. Until we meet again, Deal Team 6.
I've never met a nobler creature, man or bird.
You said it. Once you've set up, turn this knob to deploy and adjust your center column. If you're on uneven ground, we've got a few options for you. First off, you can simply adjust the Pro ball head until it's level. Because of its inverted ball design, all of your functionality, including panning, is above the ball. Therefore, when the ball is level, your panning is level too. More about the ball head shortly. You can also deal with uneven ground by adjusting individual leg sections. Or you can adjust leg angles via these delightful little leg angle selectors. In their normal state, they lay completely flush so they won't catch on anything. Ooh, ah. To use them, press it down and pull the leg out to your desired angle. That click means it's locked in place, and to unlock, just push it back down again and readjust. Pack down is just as easy, the same steps in reverse. Thank you. Close the legs, open the cams, grab the feet and push, then close the cams. 1, 2, 3. We'll share a couple of alternate setups later in the video, but right now, Max is standing just off screen, awkwardly begging to talk about Pro ball head.
This is the Pro ball head. You'll find it on the Pro, Pro Tall, and Pro Light tripods. It's the heart of our tripod line, the pièce de résistance, if you will. That's French for the really cool part. So much of this tripod's unique functionality and usability comes from the Pro ball head, starting with connecting your camera. Attaching your camera to this tripod will be the most satisfying part of your day. Tow the plate into this lip and press it down. That click you hear is the clamp engaging. To eliminate any residual play, grab this cinch ring and twist it to the right. This little gauge is a visual indicator that shows you're tightening. To remove the camera, grab it with one hand, and with the other hand, turn the cinch ring in the opposite direction. It'll pop right out. Let's do a quick close-up to show what's going on. When the tripod plate comes in, it lands on this trigger. That trigger releases this sliding clamp, which slides into the plate. The cinch ring further tightens down the clamp. When twisted all the way in the other direction, the cinch ring opens the clamp and resets the trigger. If you're shooting with a smaller or lighter rig, the quick lock by itself gives you plenty of holding force. For more security and stability, especially with heavier rigs, you'll want to engage the cinch ring. And for maximum security, you can engage the safety toggle. When this is engaged, your camera cannot be unlocked, even if you bump into the cinch ring. So when it comes to camera security, think of it like this. The quick lock is your belt, the cinch ring is your suspenders, and the safety lock is your pocket protector. They call you a nerd now, but who's going to be laughing when their pants get stolen and they're covered in ink? You will, that's who. Bless you, Brendan. All right, so we're locked in now. Let's talk adjustment. You've got two types, ball adjustment and panning. Ball adjustment is your bread and butter, and it's another place where this ball head really outshines the competition. This here is the ball adjustment ring. It's super smooth, super satisfying, and can be accessed from any angle of attack. Plus, you can even use it with gloves on, which is not often the case on third-party tripod heads. Twist to loosen, find your angle, twist to tighten. And then there's panning. Unlock this panning knob to enjoy professional quality fluid damped panning, which makes for incredibly smooth motion, which is especially nice when using it with the tilt mod accessory. Check out the link in the description. What's unique about this panning is that it's above the ball joint. Traditional tripod heads, like this one here, have panning below the ball joint. Putting it up top has some big benefits. First, it always puts the panning knob in the same position relative to your camera. You never have to go searching for it. Cameras have right-handed grips, so we put the panning knob on the left side. Second, panning happens along the plane of the ball head, not the plane of the hub. If you want a level pan, simply level the ball head using the handy bubble level on the back, lock it off, and then your pan is perfectly level with the horizon. On traditional tripods, a level pan requires you to level the hub by adjusting the lengths of the legs if you're on anything but a perfectly flat surface, which basically we never are. That slows you down a lot. Between ball adjustment and panning, you have all the adjustment you need.
Todos los ajustes.
With the center column down, you get full 360 degrees of panning plus 15 degrees of ball adjustment in any direction. And with the center column deployed, you get full range of motion of the ball head. You've got a single dropout right here, which lets you go 90 degrees down, flip it around, you could go 90 degrees up, flip it to the side, and you can drop into portrait mode. And because of the dedicated panning above the ball, you now have 360 degrees of panning in portrait orientation. You've also got a panning angle gauge right here if you want to brag to your friends about how many degrees you panned yesterday.
Tantos grados de panorámica.
That's most of the ball head features. I'll let Pajnucci talk about the rest in the next section of the video.
You like tools? Well, this here center column is full of them, literally. Let's start here with the load hanging hook. Most tripods have these. Ours does too. To increase stability in windy conditions or with heavy gear, you can hang weight from this hook. Some folks carry dedicated sandbags, but often you can use your camera bag for this. So we gave this hook a shape that perfectly accepts the top handles of any Peak Design backpack or third-party bag. Now here's where things get interesting. Our load hook ain't just a load hook. It's a trap door to an alternate universe of utility. Follow me down here. You see these three little nubs sticking out? Give them a little yank and a little twist. Boom. Narnia. And this little turtle head here, it's your Stowable hex tool. The tool is held in magnetically so it won't fall out before you grab it. Oh boy, what do I get to loosen and tighten? To put the load hook back in, hold the hook part, align it with the center column, push up, and twist. On the hex tool, you've got both the 4mm and 2.5mm driver. The 4mm is what you'll use the most. It's the standard size for attaching both Peak Design and third-party tripod plates. You can also use it to remove the ball head or swap the standard feet to spike feet. The most common use for this 2.5mm tool is removing these retainer pins on the ball head, which allows you to use our ball head with most third-party ARCA-compatible plates and L brackets. Another important use for this hex tool is for tripod maintenance, adjusting things or disassembling things for cleaning, or if necessary, replacement. We have a whole separate video on pro tripod maintenance, link in the description. Oh, almost forgot, there's an optional mobile mount accessory that can stow in the center column too. It's the same one that comes with the travel tripod. If you have both the mount and the hex tool, you can keep one in the center column and the other one in this little pocket in the tripod bag. And that concludes this episode of Tool Talk.
Who's got two large thumbs and loves talking about alternative tripod setups? This guy. Let's start with low mode. Compared to the competition, our Pro tripod gets low. Our lowest deploy height is almost half the height of other professional grade tripods. Getting Pro tripod in low mode is quite easy. These flush mounted leg angle adjusters give you 3 leg angles to choose from. On the lowest angle, the legs are almost parallel with the ground. From here, to get your camera as low to the ground as possible, first you have to remove the center column. Start by raising it up just a little bit to make your life easier, then remove the hook by pulling down and rotating. That exposes the handy dandy little hex tool that's stowed inside of the center column. Leave the hook out for now, and then flip this tool open to the larger 4mm hex bit. You'll need to remove the ball head from the center column. To do that, flip like you're gonna take a portrait photo. Put that 4mm hex bit down into this hole, and you'll find a screw there. Then just give it a quick turn to unscrew. Now that you've got the ball head out, set it aside for a second. Take the center column out completely, and now put your ball head back into the hub. Now you've got no center column into the way, so you can really get low. So drop those legs out into that third position, and there, now you can take photos practically from the level of the earth. With the center column out, the minimum deploy height is just under 16 centimeters for Pro and Pro Light, and about 17 centimeters for Pro Tall. Reattaching the center column is just as easy as removing it. Use the 4mm hex driver to screw the head and the column back together. In addition to low mode, there's also inverted mode, which allows you to get your camera as low to the ground as you like by suspending it below the hub. To get into inverted mode, first remove the load hook again and pull your center column all the way out. Then insert it back into the hub upside down and replace the hook, which acts as a failsafe to prevent camera drops. Then raise up the legs, give yourself a little bit more room to work with here. Attach your camera. Working upside down is a little bit trickier, but still pretty easy. And from here, you can shoot straight down at subjects directly below the tripod, or you can drop super close down to the ground and get an extremely low angle. Alternative setups complete.
Finally, let's talk about carry options. Perhaps the biggest differentiator of Peak Design Pro tripods is their portability. Unlike many traditional pro-level tripods, our Pro tripods can be easily carried in or on your bag. And we'll show you some examples of that in a sec. But first, let's walk through the included tripod bag. The tripod bag is made from the same durable, weatherproof, 100% recycled nylon that you'll find on the bottom liners of our everyday and travel bags. It comes with an adjustable carry strap, making it easy to carry right out of the box. Plus, it has some lashing points on it, which allows you to securely strap it onto the outside of other bags. You can also attach any Peak Design strap directly onto the tripod itself. There are 2 anchor attachment points, one on the hub and one on the load hook. Pop your anchors on and then use your Peak Design camera strap to carry your Pro tripod. Finally, here's a quick rundown of what it looks like to carry a Pro tripod on various different Peak Design bags. Here's a Pro tripod on the side pocket of our 45-liter travel backpack. Here's one on our 20-liter everyday backpack. And even the side pocket of an 18-liter outdoor backpack. And here it is in a $5 footlong. And you can use our cord hook system to strap Pro tripods to the bottom of our outdoor bags and our everyday slings. And even our Roller Pro. And our Pro and Pro Lite models are even small enough to fit inside our Roller Pro. Exact size specs for our tripod models and bag models can be found on the product pages on our website.
And that just about does it for our Pro, Pro Tall, and Pro Lite tripods. If you'd like to learn more about them, such as how to capture super smooth video using the tilt mod or Pro leveling ball accessories, or how to pick the best Peak Design tripod for your needs, check out the videos linked below in the description.
We're always here to help with your questions or concerns or listen to your feedback. So hit us up anytime at info@peakdesign.com. Or for in-person help, visit one of our Peak Design stores or find a dealer near you.
On behalf of the entire Peak Design team, thank you for your support.
And happy shooting!